Death by water cooler is a phrase that I use to describe what happens when people say bad things about us behind our back and nobody comes to our defense. And what ultimately can end up happening is that careers can be torpedoed, jobs can be lost, and all because people were talking about us behind our back in a negative way and nobody came to our defense. So what we want to do in IT is we want to create advocates instead of detractors. And an advocate is somebody with whom we've had positive experiences, positive interactions, who will come to our defense when people start to say bad things about us behind our back, perhaps at a lunch counter or at the water cooler, at the coffee machine, in a hall conference. And the way we do that is by thinking about a metaphorical bank account. In this bank account, every time you have a positive interaction with someone, it's like making a deposit into that bank account. And gradually that bank account grows because we've had multiple positive interactions. And then later on down the road, when something happens, because we're human, subject to human frailty, so we mess up, we forget to do something, we lose our temper, we say something we didn't mean, we forget to show up on time, the things that happen because we're human, we have to make a withdrawal from that bank account. But if we have a large enough balance, then there's plenty of balance left over and people still consider us in a positive light. Think about it this way. Suppose that there's somebody whom you've worked with for 10 years. You know them really well, you've had lots of positive interactions, and one day they lose their temper. And you think, my goodness, Jason, I've never seen you lose your temper before. It must have been terrible. On the other hand, think about someone whom you've only known for a couple of weeks. Maybe they just are a new employee at the office, and they lose their temper, and you think, oh, that Justin, I'm not too sure about him. He seems kind of hot-tempered. You see the difference? Because Justin hasn't been there long enough to build up the bank account, but Jason has been there a long time and has built up the bank account of positive reputation. So what we want to do is we want to take advantage of every opportunity to make a positive deposit into that bank account of our reputation at work. For more ideas on how to improve communication and customer service skills, bring my one-day IT customer service training seminar on-site to your location for your group, small or large. Visit www.doncrawley.com for the course description and outline. Or pick up a copy of my IT customer service book, The Compassionate Geek: How Engineers, IT Pros, and Other Tech Specialists Can Master Human Relation Skills to Deliver Outstanding Customer Service, available in Kindle and paperback editions through Amazon and other resellers. The more positive interactions that you have with your colleagues and your coworkers and the customers, the more they're going to be willing to cut you slack when something happens, because we're human, subject to human frailty. So take advantage of every opportunity to do things of a positive nature for everyone around you. I'm Don Crawley. I'll see you next time.